Secretary of the branch, C. Anibun Paul, and today's resources person, Sri Honorable G.B.Modi, and past chairman, and my dear senior professional colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to all of you, sir. Really, it is a wonderful session because our Modi Sahab has given an opportunity and he is kindly consented to take this session. Really, I am very happy, sir. Modi Sahab, I welcome you once again for this conference, sir.
My pleasure.
So, my dear friends, as you know very well that we have conducted this lot of programs in MSME. In August 27th also, we have conducted an MSME program, sir, because the call was given by our Central Council. At the time that Finance Minister also has given the lecture on the screens created in the 2 or 3 seminars halls, and so many public have attended that program, sir. So on August 27th also, we have also conducted one MSME seminar and invited the President of the AP Chamber of Commerce, Paida Krishna Garu. And again, you know very well that to commemorate this 75 years Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, our institute has started the program of 75 days program or 75 cities. This is MSME Bus Yatra. Out of Andhra Pradesh, 2 cities were selected for sending the bus. Out of 1 city is Visakhapatnam, sir. That on that day also we have conducted one MSME program, and in that day they have participated the State Bank of India people, SIDBI people, and Exim Bank people, and other all people. They have participated. That industrial entrepreneurs also they have participated. Because the main aim of this MSME Bus Yatra is free of cost the MSME Udayam registration and the solution to the problems of the MSME at their doorsteps. So with these 2 main objectives, MSME Bus Yatra was started and this was successfully completed at our Visakhapatnam branch, sir. In spite of that, on that day, we have conducted one MSME seminar. But in spite of that, so many people have requested us that we want to the MSME subject once again, because during the month of October, all are very busy with these tax audits, and they need MSME seminar once again. So, taking the views of the public and our colleagues, that today we have arranged this MSME seminar, sir. My dear friends, as you know, this MSME benefits of registered MSME subjects to the specified government notifications, circulars, etc. Because Bangalore, the government of India made collateral free credit available to all small and micro business sectors. A special micro credit facility for street vendors, guaranteed emergency credit line, 59 minutes online approval of business loans and mudra loans. In addition, the subsidy on patent registration under the current class MSME registered with this MSME ministry stand to the benefit of 50% subsidy on their patent registration fees. Overdraft interest rate exemption, business and enterprises registered as MSME can avail a benefit of 2% interest reduction on bank loan. Scheme extended to the benefit of the 2019-20 for all the fresh and incremental working capital loans. Government of India provides interest subvention up to the maximum financial assistance of rupees 100 lakhs. In addition to the industrial promotion subsidy eligibility is there. Businesses that have been registered under as MSMEs are eligible for subsidies for industrial promotion as provided by the government under credit linked capital subsidy scheme. In protection against the payment, that is the most important part for these MSMEs, because for delayed payments, always delayed payments will be there from the corporate level. So protection against the delayed payments by the buyers of goods, services to micro and small enterprises, interest and delayed payments to micro and small enterprises, time-bound settlement of payment, and related to disputes with the buyers of goods and services through reconciliation and arbitration. Trade receivables discounting system in various platforms. All companies that have the MSME registration certificate are entitled to the concession on their electric bill. ISO certification charges reimbursement. Any registered micro, small and medium enterprises can also reimbursement of the expenses that are made in order to obtain the ISO certification. There are so many other benefits like preference of policies for micro and small enterprises, industrial goods and services procured by government departments, aided institutions, schemes for improving manufacturing competitiveness of MSMEs, assistance to MSMEs on IPRs, and procurement, marketing and support system. Micro enterprises can opt for presumptive income tax regime, exemption from compulsory tax audit under section 44AB of the income tax 1961 for entities with a turnover of rupees 10 crores. 17.16% optional tax regime for new manufacturing companies, 25% concession tax regime to companies which less than 400 crores turnover, relaxation in companies to small companies under Companies Act 2013. In addition to that, because these are the benefits that we have already discussed, but why today this MSME is, what are the opportunities for the chartered accountants in this MSMEs? That is the main topic today. That's why we have chosen the right person who is having experience and who has conducted so many courses in various seminars that G.B.Modi sir. So such a valuable and rich experience he is having. So that's why that we requested him to take up this session, and he is kindly considered to take up this session. Now, before going for this session, now I request Andor Sridhar Garu to just introduce today's resource persons to the August gathering.
Good evening, dear members. It's my pleasure to introduce the eminent speaker on the subject MSME and the scope of opportunity for chartered accountants. G.B.Modi, he has been in practice for more than 32 years and serving as partner with MSME and Agarwal Chartered Accountants, having their offices in Mumbai and branches at Aurangabad, Dhule and Jalagaon. He has been, besides the chartered accountancy qualification, he is also finalist of the company secretary course, and he possesses certificate courses from the ICAI, such as cooperative audit and concurrent audit, anti-money laundering act, arbitration, conciliation and mediation, ADRs, certificate course on public finance and government accounting of ICAI, certificate course on MSME of ICSI, certificate course in forex and treasury management of ICAI. He has been appointed as security market trainer SM Smarts by SEBI and NSIM. He also co-authored the book Practice Manual on Package Scheme of Incentives 2013, published by the WIRC of ICAI. He was the chairman of Dhule branch of WIRC for the term 2015-16, vice chairman 2014-15, and chairman of Vikasa Dhule branch of WIRC for 2014-15. He is a governing council member of Laghu Udyog Bharati Dhule for the period from 2015
Sir,
to
let
2017.
it be very, let me complete my topic. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so he has, besides, actually, we need to describe, we need one complete session, actually, sir.
That's why I'm just curtail the time, because the participants needs the topic.
Yeah. Okay, so with these few words, I introduce the speaker to the August Gallery. I request all the members to best make use of the experience of Modi, sir. Over to the speaker, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Good evening, sir. Good evening to all of you.
Very good
Today
evening,
we are
sir.
going to discuss about a very new topic and new professional opportunities, particularly which is a non-traditional area of practice. I think my voice is audible to everyone. Yeah. Am I audible to all? And my screen is visible. So today, right, sitting in western part of India to the southern part of India, Vizag, we are discussing with the participants and my fellow colleagues from Vizag about the professional opportunities available to we practicing chartered accountant in non-traditional area, that is MSME, which is an emerging area in the country. Just listen to our own Prime Minister, what he want to say as far as the professional opportunities are concerned. The opportunities created by the Honorable Pradhan Sevak of our own country when he has taken the charge as the PM of our country.
लाल किले की प्राचीर से विश्व भर में लोगों से कहना चाहता हूं, कम मेक इन इंडिया, आइए हिंदुस्तान में निर्माण कीजिए, दुनिया के किसी भी देश में जाकर के बेचिए, लेकिन निर्माण यहां कीजिए, मैन्युफैक्चर यहां कीजिए. हमारे पास स्किल है, टैलेंट है, डिसिप्लिन है, कुछ कर गुजरने का इरादा है. हम विश्व को एक सानुकूल अवसर देना चाहते हैं. चाहिए कम मेक इन इंडिया, और हम विश्व को कहें इलेक्ट्रिकल से लेकर के इलेक्ट्रॉनिक तक कम मेक इन इंडिया, केमिकल्स के लेकर के फार्मास्यूटिकल तक कम मेक इन इंडिया, ऑटोमोबाइल से लेकर के एग्रो वैल्यू एडिशन तक कम मेक इन इंडिया, पेपर हो या प्लास्टिक कम मेक इन इंडिया, सम सैटेलाइट हो या सबमरीन कम मेक इन इंडिया.
So friends, when the Honorable Prime Minister of our country is calling the entrepreneurs world over to come and establish their manufacturing enterprises within the territory of India. See the red carpet treatment when the central government, the Honorable Pradhan Sevak of our country is so proactive that is inviting the entrepreneurs world over to come and establish their manufacturing units within the territory of India. It speaks a lot to me as a MSME consultant, as an MSME practitioner, as a non-traditional area of practice in MSME, as an industrial consultant. The road, the sunrise area of practice has been created by the Honorable Prime Minister of our country. We are celebrating 75th Independence Day of our country. And you see the opportunities created by various state government in the country. We have never seen that there is a competition between states to state to attract the investment in the country. In front of you, Vibrant Gujarat from 2003 to 2022, Gujarat government is organizing investor summit to attract the investment in Gujarat. Punjab government is organizing investor to come to Punjab. Tripura, very small state in the country, they are also taken investment summit to 2021. Uttar Pradesh, in my opinion, going to become the biggest state in the country as far as industrial growth is concerned. It may surpass Gujarat also. It may surpass even Maharashtra also as far as industrial opportunities in Uttar Pradesh is. Rajasthan, very difficult, very a state of culture, a state of forts, is now attracting investors to come to Rajasthan, invest Madhya Pradesh, invest Tamil Nadu. The Tamil Nadu government has come out with a launch of footwear policy in 2022. Himachal, bulk drug park, a very difficult state, a state of mountains. Even that state is coming out with a bulk drug park in the state of Himachal Pradesh. And the state has come out with multiple schemes as far as the bulk drug manufacturing schemes are concerned. And state-wise ease of doing business. Why I have put all this information in front of you? This shows that This is a ignored area of practice as far as we practicing chartered accountants are concerned. We never thought that the government, each and every state government is so proactive that they are attracting the investment in their respective states. But what role we as a practicing chartered accountants are supposed to play? What opportunities we will get out of the initiative taken by various state governments, various central governments, various initiative taken under Make in India, Made for World, Vocal for Local. All these things are going to help us to develop our area of practice in industrial consultancy, which in my word, what I used to utter as non-traditional area of practice. So we are discussing today about Andhra Pradesh. Friends, when we are discussing, though we are 1,600 in numbers in Vizag, members registered in Vizag district of the Andhra Pradesh, we are 1,600. Out of that, around 600 members are in practice in the city of Vizag. Out of that, 300 members are in 300 members are senior members and 300 members are young members, ACA members. My topic today will be more and more important to my young members who has recently qualified or those who are associate member of our institute. Please don't consider your area of practice restricted to Vizag. Think about AP, Andhra Pradesh in totality for this MSME practice. If you concentrate only on Vizag, then there is a limitations. And once you know about the total Andhra Pradesh industrial scenario, a day will come that you will start doing practice in the neighboring state also. That is Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Karnataka, and other parts of the southern part of India. So Andhra Pradesh, a Kohinoor of India, having Andhra Pradesh is having around, it's it is having 26 districts. So friends, you can concentrate on all the 26 districts of Andhra Pradesh with a total, out of that 12 coastal area regions. And Andhra Pradesh has the advantage of having coastal area. And what type of coast-based industries can be established? Just imagine cold storage for minus temperature. You can suggest a high net worth client that why not establish a cold storage with a minus 40-degree temperature to store the fish and meat, which is a coast-based industry. So coastal cold storage can be. So there are around 26 districts, 12 coastal Andhra regions, 6 in Uttar Andhra and 8 in Raisalema regions. These 26 districts are further divided into 77 revenue districts. If I would have been practicing in Andhra Pradesh, I would have concentrated, I would have studied the industrial infrastructure of all the 26 districts of Andhra Pradesh. Which are the districts in which more and more industries are coming? There are around 31 municipal corporations, 16 municipal corporations, 14 municipalities, and Visakhapatnam is the highest population city as far as AP is concerned. Biggest advantage to the chartered accountants who are practicing in Vizag. Biggest opportunity because Vizag is the highest populated city as far as Andhra Pradesh is concerned. How you will come to know when I will discuss about the Andhra Pradesh. See how much of you are aware about the Andhra Pradesh Industrial Infrastructure Corporation Limited and what role the APIIC plays in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Can you answer me? If it is permitted, I think you can chat with me, or if it is not, then I will go straight away. Can you chat with me? Do you know anything about APIIC, the role played by APIIC? I think you are not permitted to chat over here, okay? Can you answer me? Anybody is listening to me? or you have just attended for CP hours? Nobody is answering me. Okay. So Andhra Pradesh Industrial Infrastructure Corporation Limited, if anyone chartered accountant, a young member or a senior member is interested in MSME practice, he must understand, or he must visit at least once in a day on the official website of Andhra Pradesh Industrial Infrastructure Corporation Limited. Because this is the pioneer institute in the state of AP, which is providing ready-made infrastructure for the development of industries. See the role played by APIIDC in the state of Andhra Pradesh. I have given you a very smart video shooting of Andhra Pradesh Investment and Industrial Corporation Limited. But friends, this is going to be the door of your practice, starting point of your practice. If you are really interested in MSME practice, you can visit or understand, because this will be the starting point of your MSME practice. The people of entrepreneurs, the entrepreneurs of the AP, they are interested in getting the land allotted from Andhra Pradesh Industrial Infrastructure Corporation Limited. Do you know how to get the industrial land allotted from this APIIC? We can start our practice, because the entrepreneurs needs the industrial NA land to start his unit. And if we want to start our MSME practice, the first and foremost requirement of any entrepreneurs within the state of AP is getting the land allotted from the appropriate agencies appointed by the state of Andhra Pradesh. So I think it is a starting point. It is a door to enter into the MSME practice. So friend, please concentrate on this and try to get more and more knowledge about this institution of the Andhra Pradesh government. Swarna Andhra vision. The vision is pre-dedicated on 3 pillars, and Andhra Pradesh is expecting double-digit growth among the top state in the country and developed state by 2029. The slogan given by your CM sir, I am proud to steer the state of Andhra Pradesh, which has marked as a new journey for inclusive growth. So the proactive policies of the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, how to start an industry in AP, is available on that the website of the Andhra Pradesh Industrial Investment Corporation. How to start an industry in AP. So unless we acquaint the knowledge, the ecosystem which is in operation in the state of Andhra Pradesh, how can we help the entrepreneurs who are coming to us, asking us to help them, to nourish them, to mentor them, to help them, to support them to establish their unit from idea to commissioning of the unit, to how to start the industry in AP, investment opportunities in the Andhra Pradesh state, and how to make the online applications from allotment of land till getting the term loan sanction from the financial institutions. Industrial Land Bank. There is a 24/7 portal developed by the state of Andhra Pradesh Ministry of Industries, and the total available industrial land bank, how much is there? 50,573 acres. Friends, as I told you earlier, don't concentrate your MSME practice or your consultancy or your industrial consultancy limited to Vizag city. Consider entire Andhra Pradesh 26 district as your area of practice. And there is about 50,573 acres of land which is made available for the growth of industry. So you can help the entrepreneurs within the state of Andhra Pradesh or outside the state of Andhra Pradesh who are coming and planning to establish their industry within the territory of AP by getting the land allotted from the government of Andhra Pradesh. Government of Andhra Pradesh has recently come out with a Andhra Pradesh Industrial Development Policy, which is valid up to 2023. Friends, if you are really interested to develop your practice as an industrial consultant or as an MSME consultant, what I will suggest all of you that you unfold this policy, take down this policy in physical format, prepare a PowerPoint presentation, and you represent the policy in front of your own colleagues in the state of Andhra Pradesh in various districts, various branches, various study circles. So what will happen when you will be explaining this policy as a faculty among the chartered accountants or the Chamber of Commerce or the industry associations at various district places of the Andhra Pradesh state, on various forum of the Andhra Pradesh states, what are the benefits made available under this AP industrial policy? Who will be the first person to get the benefit? Because since, say, Miss Josna, a chartered accountant from Vizag branch who is attending today's webinar, she got an interest in MSME practice and she has downloaded the policy, Andhra Pradesh Industrial Development Policy. As I am representing before you the opportunities in the state of MSME, in the state of Andhra Pradesh under MSME, why not Josna can prepare a PowerPoint presentation about the benefits made available under Andhra Pradesh Industrial Development Policy 2023? What are the terms and conditions? How much benefits are given by the government? What are the guidelines? What are the deadlines? How to make the applications? What are the paper documents requirementation? What precaution has to be taken? What will happen? Josna will become an expert faculty. She will come to know the formalities, the documentations, the guidelines, the terms, the conditions, and the audience who are listening to her will definitely, out of 100 people, 2 people will approach to her and they will say, ma'am, I want to establish an industry. My client is planning to establish an industry. Can you handle his or her subsidy proposal? She has entered into the area of practice because she has taken a strain or taken the efforts to prepare the PowerPoint presentation. So even the Vizag branch can develop a faculty, train the training program. You can develop your own resource people to become expert in various policies which are declared by the AP government so that they can unfold those policies in all the 26 districts and 77 talukas of the Andhra Pradesh. And ultimately, you members are going to take the benefit, advantage. We cannot come from Maharashtra because of the language problem or for 1 or 2 clients to help them to establish their industry in Andhra Pradesh, to understand the policy, to meet the officers, to meet the DIC people in Vizag district to get the things approved. So this way, this Andhra Pradesh industrial policy will help you to develop your practice. What are the policies at present? See, I am coming to the central government policies. But first of all, you people are more interested to know the professional opportunities available within the state of Andhra Pradesh and mostly in Vizag and how to enter into this area of practice. My focus today totally will be to put in front of you the professional opportunity available, this untapped area of practice, the sunrise area of practice, non-traditional area of practice, which so far our institute, as well as our SIRC, as well as we members have never thought that this can be a future practice for all of us for all of young chartered accountants also. Incentives for medium, large and mega enterprises under Industrial Development Policy 2023. 15% capital investment limited to 20 lakhs. Suppose with the help of Sri Devi, who is attending today's webinar, if she is aware about and she has supported some entrepreneurs that and through her consultancy, somebody has got 20 lakh rupees. What will be the satisfaction on the face of that entrepreneur? That entrepreneur become a spokesperson to tell other entrepreneurs about that she has got a guidance and consultancy from CA Devi, and with the help of her, he got 20 lakh rupees as subsidy from the government of Andhra Pradesh. So this way you can develop your practice within the state of Andhra Pradesh. Incentive for micro and small enterprises under Industrial Development Policy 2023. 15% investment subsidy on fixed capital investment limited to 20 lakhs, whichever is lower. Interest subsidy of 3% for 5 years. Stamp duty exemption or reimbursement up to 100%. Land conversion charges up to 10 lakh rupees. Net SGST reimbursement. It is net GST, 100% of net GST. See the benefits available to the micro, small, medium enterprises. We have to put in front of the Chamber of Commerce, the Industry Association, the benefits available under the macro, small and medium enterprises. Then people, the entrepreneurs are not aware, or they may not be able to analyze the policies declared by the state of Andhra Pradesh. We can become a facilitator to the entrepreneurs to understand the policy. We can analyze, we can explain in a simple language in front of the entrepreneurs, their association, their Chamber of Commerce, or to our own members, so that they can come into this area of practice and develop their practice. Special package for entrepreneurs belonging to scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, communities under Bandhu Vikasam. This is a special policy as far as Andhra Pradesh government is concerned. Special package for women entrepreneurs. See the benefits which are made specific to the women entrepreneurs. 35% invest subsidy on fixed capital investment limited to 50 lakhs rupees for medium scale enterprises belonging to backward class, minor class. What role we as a chartered accountant can play? We can suggest our clients, instead of establishing the unit under the ownership of male, why don't you establish the industry in the ownership of a woman entrepreneur? Because the benefits is 35% or 50 lakh rupees. Excuse me. A simple guidance has helped the entrepreneurs to attract more benefit by way of getting 50 lakh rupees cash. So instead of male ownership, it is a female ownership of the entrepreneurship. He will get the advantage of that. AP Industrial Development Policy for the women entrepreneurs, 50% rebate in land cost up to 20 lakhs, 25% land conversion charges up to 10 lakhs, 35 investment subsidy up to 50 lakhs. Power cost reimbursement at the rate of rupees 1.25 unit for first 5 years. And interest subsidy up to 3% on term loan taken on fixed capital investment for 5 years. What we can suggest to the entrepreneurs? Take maximum loan. Suppose somebody has established a cold storage in Vizag district to store the perishable commodities, fish, meat and food processing items. 3% interest subvention. Suppose the bank is charging say 8% or 9%, 3% interest reimbursement. Then it is effectively only 6%. Who is offering? Try to get the maximum loan. We can suggest the entrepreneurs take maximum loan so that you can get all 3% interest refund from the state of this AP government. Then again, this another scheme for, but I'm not Vikasam, Badugu Vikasam, it is a Tamil language, special industrial policy for ST entrepreneurs and stamp duty exemption, land allotment, power, investment subsidy, 45% subsidy on fixed capital investment. See the percentage, it is 45% of investment. Andhra Pradesh State Financial Corporation is the other agency of the state of Andhra Pradesh, which is providing various type of loans to the entrepreneurs in the state of Andhra Pradesh, practicing doctor schemes, MSME MTL scheme for working capital and other business needs, marketing assistance scheme, young entrepreneur scheme, MSME scheme for SC entrepreneurs, medium term loans to good entrepreneurs. What normally happens is, whenever entrepreneurs come to us, we normally visit to the nationalized bank. We never thought about SIDBI. We never thought about Andhra Pradesh State Financial Corporation. So you can take the advantage of visiting the SIDBI office or to the Andhra Pradesh State Financial Corporation to get the need of your entrepreneurs. Sir, with the revision of MSME definition, in my opinion, particularly in my opinion, being a MSME practitioner from last 30 years of my practice in MSME area, with the increase in the limits of micro, small and medium enterprises investment threshold, and even the service sector has been added under MSME, the opportunities for we practicing chartered accountants in this non-traditional area of practice has increased multifold. Only thing is that we have to become proactive. We have to devote another, say, 1 month or a day hour per day to find out the opportunities available in MSME sector. Because now investment up to 1 crore and turnover up to 5 crore is recognized as a micro scale enterprises. So all micro units, and particularly why I am using again and again the word that you think about the 77 talukas of the Andhra Pradesh state. Don't think that your practice remains or is available in the Vizag city only. Because in district places, in capital places, in metro cities, the land cost is very high. The entrepreneurship, the units, micro units are coming in small towns, in villages. So if you go and if you just look to the small villages, small towns, small tehsil, small blocks of your district, you will find number of micro, small and medium enterprises are coming. And they are in need of good consultant to help them, to nourish them, to guide them, to support them, right from selection of land to commissioning of the project. We can play a very big role for bringing their idea into reality by helping them, to guide them about the constitution, about the purchase of land, about getting the pollution control clearance, about preparing the DPR, about applying to the bank, about commencement of project, about getting the subsidy sanction from the various department of the industries of the state of Andhra Pradesh. So in my opinion, more and more practice as an MSME consultant is available in remote part of Andhra Pradesh. Because the town, the district places, the municipal corporation area, the land cost is very high. Otherwise, you have to think about the land allotted by the Andhra Pradesh Industries Development Corporation Limited. Small enterprises, investment up to 10 crore, turnover up to 50 crore is now classified as a small scale enterprises. So suppose, I think Andhra Pradesh, particularly in Hyderabad and that area, cotton ginning pressings or industries are coming. And that cotton belt of Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka and Telangana is very famous for establishing cotton ginning. The investment in cotton ginning and pressing, capex is not more than 10 lakhs. And if somebody establishes, he can take the advantage of the Andhra Pradesh Industrial Development Policy. Medium scale enterprises, investment up to 50 crore. It is not 20, it is subsequently changed. Investment in plant and machinery or 250 crore rupees is classified as a micro. So more and more units are coming in the official part of Andhra Pradesh, in official part of each and every district of Andhra Pradesh. Please go to the remote places of Andhra Pradesh. They need the qualified chartered accountant conversant with the MSME area of practice. You will find ready clients if you just focus your attention to this part of the state of Andhra Pradesh. Friends, the opportunities available as far as MSMEs are concerned. As on 15-16, there are 6 crore 33 lakh 88,000 MSME unit registered with the government of India. Out of that, in rural area, 51%, 3 crore 25 lakh, and in urban area, 3 crore 9 lakh. Who is serving? 6 crore 33 lakh versus the number of chartered accountants available in the country. As on 31st March 2022 or 1st April 2022, we are only 3,51,232 members. Out of that, not in practice, the person who has chosen their career to as a job or not into practice are 1,97,000. It means really full-time practice, 1,46,000 members, helping 6 crore 33 lakh enterprises in the country. And if you ask the numbers today, there are more than 20 crore small and medium enterprises in the country. And how much chartered accountants are available in the country? 1,46,000 in full-time practice. And friends, if you find the associate members, out of 2,42,000 associate members, only 56,000 members are in practice. They are not interested. 16% of the ACA members are in practice, and most of them are choosing career to do job. They are not interested to come to practice. Why? Why this scenario is there? Last year on 2022, 44% member were in practice. It has come down to 42%. And year by year, the number of members who are coming into practice is reducing because they find that there is no opportunities available in traditional practice. But if you ask me as an MSME consultant, I assure you that out of these 3,51,000, hardly 1,000 members in the country who are aware about the complete ecosystem of MSME. Right from concept to commissioning of the unit, thorough knowledge about the industrial infrastructure of their own district, own state, or of the central government. Why I have put this all statistic in front of you to make you acquaint about the opportunities available in the MSME area, the number of chartered accountants in the country, and the number of members available in the number of MSME unit registered in the country. And with the initiative taken by our central government, the state government, the competition between the state to state, ease of doing business, more and more entrepreneurs are establishing their unit. What we are doing as a practicing chartered accountant, you establish their unit, you start your production, you complete your first year of operation, then you come to me because we are auditors. We are supposed to do your audit when your accounting is completed. We can file your income tax return, we can file your GST return. Can't we think beyond that? Because the entrepreneurs who is establishing the unit, they need our help. The day the idea comes in their mind that they want to establish a unit. If Miss Josna, if Miss Sridevi, if Mr. Sridhar, or if Mr. Rajashekara, Mr. Krishna Mohan, they become an MSME consultant within the Vizag city. And any entrepreneurs, they know that these people are expert in MSME consultancy. The idea will come in their mind. The first person they will approach will be the MSME consultant. Sir, I want to establish a unit. what type of subsidy I will be eligible to get from the state of Andhra Pradesh, what type of subsidy will be available from the central government. So what will happen? You have to project yourself an industrial consultant. And I have given you the path how to proclaim, how to showcase yourself as an MSME consultant. The strain, you have to take the effective steps to become an MSME consultant. Sir, out of 351,232 members in the country, only 20% members are in the southern part of India. That is 70,722. And out of that, 36,000 members are not in practice. Exactly 50% of the members residing in southern part of India is not in practice. It means there is huge opportunity in the southern part of India as an MSME consultant. There is a brain drain. No talented people are available. People, the entrepreneurs within the state of Andhra Pradesh are in search of MSME consultant. So only 70,000 members, 20% of the total members in the country, only 20%, 70,000 members are residing in the southern part of India. Out of 36,000 members are not in practice. Just imagine, just discuss within your own branch. There are 1,600 members in Vizag city. And out of that, 500 to 600 members are in practice. Just ask yourself, how much of you, any 2, 3, 4, 5%, how much of you are aware about the opportunities in MSME? How much of you are giving consultancy to the entrepreneurs in the state of Andhra Pradesh, right from concept to commissioning of the unit? Can you raise your hands? Can you chat with me? Chairman, sir, can you give me your answer, sir? Let the
Members, you
session
can
be-
unmute yourself and tell. Or you can
I'm-
put it in chat box.
I'm going properly, sir, no?
Yes, sir.
I am to the topic. People are enjoying or what? I should change my topic. Everybody is happy. Sridhar sir has raised his hand. So it is going on properly, sir. Okay. So this out of 3. So this is the statistic which will help you to develop your practice and think about your practice. Udyam registration. Each and every chartered accountant firm is eligible to get his or her firm registered under Udyam registration. It is free of cost. So all the practicing CA, 600 members in Vizag, you please, existing clients, whether they are in trade, whether they are in service, or whether they are in manufacturing, Udyam registration is to be taken, which is free of cost. You can start your practice by helping your clients to get the Udyam registration free of cost. And your own firm you can register under Udyam registration, my own firm and our services, that is accounting, bookkeeping, auditing activities, and tax consultancy, is eligible to be registered under Udyam registration. What is the advantage? Once you have the Udyam registration as a service enterprises, my young members who are coming to the practice, they can approach to the banks for getting a concessional rate of interest and priority in sanction of loan for establishing their office. Second, if you are tendering for the government job, after MSME, I think the biggest opportunity is the auditing and accounting of government enterprises. In my opinion, government is the biggest client in the country because the expenditure which is made by the state and central government is the biggest expenditure than the private entrepreneurs in the country. That's why the institute has come out with the certificate course on public finance and government accounting. We all businessmen, we all chartered accountants are busy in doing the concurrent audit or the statutory audit or the tax audit or the company audit because the deadline 30th September. If the government puts restrictions on their own enterprises, on their own departments, the RTO office, the collector, the district collector, the civil hospital, the PWD, the road transport department, that you have to submit your books of accounts duly audited by a qualified chartered accountant before 30th September. I think the country will need more than 3 crore chartered. And if the government has come out with this type of circular, be ready with that. If you have the Udyam registration in government tendering, you will get the preference in allotment of the audit. Because as per MSME policy, 25% of the government tenders are reserved for MSME sector. The importance of getting MSME registration. Our committee has come out, our institute has come out with a committee on MSME and startup. I urge to all the members to undergo the training, the certificate course on MSME, then you will understand the complete ecosystem, right from concept to commissioning various government agencies, departments, central, state, ministry, DIPP, Ministry of Commerce, Ministry of Micro, Small Enterprises, and try to become a resource person with the institute. If any one of you is interested that, yes, I am ready to become a faculty in institute, and I am going to explain about the industrial policy, the industrial scenario in the state of Andhra Pradesh, the committee will be very much interested to call you as a faculty on webinar or on physical mode to deliver the lecture within the state of Andhra Pradesh. So become a resource person with the institute. If you become the resource person, your knowledge will increase. If your knowledge will increase, it will be percolated to the audience in the people who will be listening to, and in turn, the audience will become your clients in future. So take the advantage of the MSME committee. Rightly said by our chairman, sir, the MSME Yatra has come to the Vizag city, and you have taken the advantage of. See the institute role played in this MSME Yatra. They are proclaiming that we chartered accountants are expert even in providing MSME consultancy. And in my opinion, friends, this is a future area of practice. Please, it is a future area of practice. Try to acquaint more and more knowledge about this area of practice. There in chat box 3, there's very much interesting. Cannot miss the session. Thank you, Sridhar sir. Avinash, good evening. No, sir, very much interesting. So thank you for your comments, sir.
Sir, good evening. Pannaraj here. I am
Yes,
right
sir.
now at regional level. This MSME committee is formed. I am chairman of the regional committee now and also vice chairman of SIRC FICI.
Very
I
good, sir.
thank you for taking this session and also congratulate the Vizag branch for conducting this program. And recently on 31st October, the Yatra came to Chennai. We had a meeting with one Mr. Sudhiran. I am unable to Selvam, I think I am unable to recollect his name. He is the IAS officer and directorate of the exports. And I declared on that day with the help of with the support of the chairman that there will be an entrepreneurship development program at SIRC level.
Sir, you can take the National Andhra Pradesh MSME Conclave.
Yes.
3 days, 2 days, and you call the IAS officers, the industry minister to inaugurate. These efforts we have taken in Gujarat state, we have taken in Maharashtra state, that MSME conclave, Andhra Pradesh MSME conclave. You can meet me personally or we can discuss, sir.
I'll call you, sir. And what we have now planned is go to colleges and promote the students for becoming more and more entrepreneurs than employees, as you rightly pointed out now in your speech.
Sir, even promote our chartered accountants. Only
Yes.
2 avenues, practice or service. Why not chartered accountants as an entrepreneurs?
Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
So, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I'll call you later.
Yeah, sir. Thank you. It's my place. So we are discussing about traditional versus non-traditional area. Traditionally, we are dependent on the Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Corporate Affairs. But we never thought that non-traditional practice or industrial practice can become a bread and butter in future for we practicing chartered accountants in the country. There are 52 central ministries in the state, in the country, and as far as the IAP state is concerned, maybe another state government ministries. what we are just our bread and butter comes from the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. But we never thought that the other ministries of the central government can also help us to grow our practice. Which are those ministries as far as the central government of India? Today's topic is related to Ministry MSME practice opportunities for chartered accountants, Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Friends, those who are interested to come into this non-traditional area of practice, I will suggest get down early in the morning at 4 o'clock. Serve the website of the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises up to 6 o'clock. Prepare your own notes and send on WhatsApp to the various entrepreneurs within the state of AP, or send to your own colleague in the city of Vizag or all the 26 districts of the Andhra Pradesh, that this is a circular which is issued by the Ministry of Micro, Small Enterprise. How to enter into this area? This is the area, this is the path how to enter into the area. If we acquaint ourselves with the apex institution in the country, which is the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, which is formulating the policy of MSME sector, if we serve, we understand the policies, the circulars, the guidelines, and if we help the entrepreneurs, the Chamber of Commerce, the members in the AP state, we will be the first person to get the knowledge and to percolate the knowledge among members. One day will happen that the people will call you, "Arey sir, ye policy aaya, how can you help us to get the benefit out of this?" Roti, kapda or makan. The Britishers came to India to do the textile trade. Ministry of Textile, Government of India, our own colleague, Mr. C.A. Piyush Goyal ji is heading this ministry. And you know, there are number of schemes which are in implementation by the Ministry of Textile in the country. Ministry of Commerce and Industry, the name itself suggests that it is related to our own business, that is chartered accountancy, commerce, our topic, and industries. So these 2-3 ministries are very important to take care about if we really want to grow our MSME practice. Because Department of Industrial Policy, Promotion and Internal Trade is the department which comes under Ministry of Commerce and Industry. The India manufacturing policy is formulated by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. The Startup India, Stand Up India scheme is executed by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. The Industrial Entrepreneur Memorandum, that is license issued for large mega, ultra mega project, is issued by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So this is another ministry in the central government which can help us to grow our MSME practice. Ministry of Food Processing Industry, Roti, Kapda or Makan. Again, food processing. This ministry is having number of schemes because food for all, national food security is the motto of the government. 80 crore population in the country has been distributed free foods. So this is going to become a big area of practice as far as Ministry of Food Processing, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. The future energy is solar energy or wind energy. So again, there are number of schemes which are declared by state as well as by the central government through this ministry. As rightly pointed out by the SIRC member, Ministry of Electronics Information Technology. Friends and sir, I will suggest Vizag branch to take the initiative, prepare a pool of resource persons from the Vizag branch, tell them to form a group of expert people to unfold the policy of the state of Andhra Pradesh as far as Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology is concerned. As far as the state information ITS policies of the state of Andhra Pradesh is concerned, and send these expert trainer to engineering colleges, third year engineering colleges, MTech colleges, to explain before the student of this final year and MTech student about the information technology policy of the central government and ITS policies of the state government. Because these people, these students, they have been taught in the colleges about the packages which are made available by the multinational big 4 companies in the country. But if we take the initiative as a practicing chartered accountant to explain, to analyze the policy of Ministry of Information Technology of the central as well as the state in front of the ITS graduate, they will definitely come to you as a financial consultant to help them to establish their ITES project. Huge number of policies are there from this. This is going to become a big area of practice. KPO, BPO, ITES related enterprises are undertaken by the Ministry of Electronics Information Central as well as by the state of Ministry of Heavy Industries. The name itself suggests Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. Biggest ministry, biggest expenditure done by the central government on this ministry, because the Honorable Pradhan Sevak of our country, the farmers are the at the heart of our Prime Minister. And whatever policies are declared by central government, they are related to the farmers. So friends, as I told you, rather than dependent on two department of the central government, or two ministries of the central government, that is Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Corporate Affairs, I have just put in front of you the 8 ministries of the central government. Each and every ministries of the central government will have for us the professional opportunities in this non-traditional area of practice, this MSME area of practice. And I think I have put rightly in front of you the professional opportunities and the path to enter into that area of practice. Now, what we do in traditional practice, we suggest our clients to pay the taxes. GST paid karo, TDS paid karo, advance tax paid karo, TCS paid karo, penalty paid karo, and then we ask for our professional fee. So it is a expenditure from the clients to the government, and though it is our responsibility, but then we are asking the fee. Doctors ke profession mein kya hota? Why the patient is happy to pay the fee? Because he relieve him from the pains. So this is our traditional area of practice. Guide the clients to comply with the central and state government laws and then ask for the fees. Then what happens in industrial and MSME or subsidy practice? We help our clients to get the subsidy or to help him to establish their unit. So what will happen? He will be, suppose with the help of you, somebody has got a subsidy. It's a win-win situation for the entrepreneurs. He will be very happy to pay your professional fee in advance. Altogether versus, I'm not underestimating the traditional practice, but what happens in non-traditional, and I'm experiencing practically from last 30 years about this industrial practice in the state of Maharashtra. So what is the benefit? How you can grow your traditional practice when you are in non-traditional area of practice? Just imagine that Mr. Rajashekhar, who is a chartered accountant listening to me today, now he has decided, no, instead of doing practice, I should start a business because there is good opportunities in business, so many subsidies by state of Andhra Pradesh. And Miss Josna, she has become an expert as far as industrial subsidy is concerned, and she has started doing practice in the state of Andhra Pradesh in Vizag to provide industrial consultancy. So the business idea has come in Mr. Rajashekhara's mind. He has approached to Miss Josna, chartered accountant, for industrial consultancy to convert his idea into real business, and the contract is completed. And with the help of Josna, Mr. Sri Rajashekhara has started his unit and he got a subsidy of say 2 crore rupees with the help of Miss Josna as an industrial consultant. And he has Rajashekhara has successfully started his unit because Miss Josna has helped him right from concept to commissioning of the unit. But Miss Josna was very smart. Being a chartered accountant, what she has told to Mr. Sridharan Rajashekhara, that I will do your audit. I will take your constitution, private limited company, no charge. Because in my subsidy consultancy, your consultancy for formation of private limited is also included. Even PAN number I will take, even GST number I will do. I will not going to charge you any fee for that because it is included in my consultancy fee. Rajashekara was having Sridevi as her as his existing CA. But Rajashekara has decided, since Josna is not charging any fee, she is providing me complete consultancy. Why not give her the opportunity to do my constitution clearance, my GST number? And Josna was very smart. She has told that even I will file your GST return during construction period. Even I will write down your books of account, your construction period. Then ultimately what has happened is, Mr. Rajashekara has decided to continue with Josna for tax audit. He has decided to continue with company audit. He has decided to continue with the GST return filing with a new chartered accountant who is doing non-traditional area of practice. What I want to put in front of you, friends, if one of your firm, any partner from your firm is in industrial practice, the traditional practice, tax audit, company audit, GST, income tax return filing will automatically grow. No need to find out a client for growing your traditional practice. That non-traditional, if you are in non-traditional area of practice, your traditional practice will grow automatically. And I am telling this fact in front of you with my experience in 30 years of MSME consultant. Today, we have 8 partners in my firm. 7 partners are taking care of doing traditional work in my office. I am giving birth to industries. Rest of the work is taken care of by my firm partners. I need another 100 chartered accountants in my office, in my small town where I reside, to do the traditional practice. And when I am giving 30 years experience in front of you, friends, once you will enter into this non-traditional area of practice, you will definitely call me after a year or 2 years that, sir, whatever you have told, it is a real fact that we are getting the benefit of traditional practice growing automatically. What role can we CA can play as far as MSME is concerned? Who will lose if Mr. Rajashekara has not approached to Josna? Instead of, he has gone to his existing chartered accountant who is in a income tax consultancy. She was not aware about the industrial policies. What would have happened? Who may have lost this 2 crore rupees subsidy? Industry or CA? It is a loss to the industry. But if he has approached to the proper chartered accountant who is having expert knowledge in MSME, the benefits to the industry, opportunities for CA. MSME committee has come out with a certificate course. ICA has formed a committee on MSME, traditional versus non-traditional. And the last line, industrial practice support traditional practice. This line I want to put in front of you, that if your firm, if you are in this industrial practice, because you are giving birth to industry, whenever the idea comes in the minds of the entrepreneurs, he approaches to a person who is expert in complete ecosystem from concept to commissioning of the unit, having thorough knowledge of the state of Andhra Pradesh industrial policy, having knowledge about the central government policies. Entrepreneurs will come to him first. Sir, if I want to establish a unit of 10 crore, what type of benefits I will be eligible? And slowly your traditional practice will grow automatically. That is, I want to put up. Opportunities for chartered accountants. The efforts taken by central government. India's aim of being 5 trillion economy. If India is thinking about taking the economy to 5 trillion economy, if the economy goes to 5 trillion, what will happen? More and more manufacturing enterprises will come. More and more industrial units will come in the country. And if the units will come in the country, they need the talented resources in the country to help them to achieve their goal of bringing their industry to reality. So when the government is planning to bring the 5 trillion economy, how we can grab the opportunity with the aim of India's 5 trillion economy. Big opportunities is available. Think beyond our traditional area of practice. Try to unfold the industrial policies. Try to analyze the efforts taken by the state government industry department. Try to read more and more merger acquisition units coming in the country. The efforts taken by the central government. Vocal for local, Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. The Honorable Pradhan Sevak says that Atmanirbhar, more and more expansions are coming in the country. Local for global and local for local. More and more people are purchasing local commodities. Local commodities are manufactured and sold out of India. And the government has come out with a special economic package in a COVID period, 20.90 lakh crore rupees. Import embargo for defense sector, manufacturing, Atmanirbhar Bharat. Friends, so far I have put in front of you why to enter into the opportunities available to be practicing chartered accountant in this non-traditional area of practice, the efforts, the platform created by the central government. Now I am taking to some central government schemes which are very important for we practicing chartered. Service export from India scheme. This is directly related to we chartered accountant in practice. We can provide services to Z country, not a country. Don't think about USA, Australia, America, Great Britain, or Russia, or Japan. Think about Zimbabwe. Think about the small countries in the world to whom we can provide our financial consultancy services. So service export from India scheme is the scheme through which we can develop our CA practices. Uttar Pradesh to draft its first service export policy 26 August 2022. And accounting and finance is the one of the 12 sector which is declared by the Uttar Pradesh government. Similarly, I am not aware about Andhra Pradesh, but Andhra Pradesh must have accounting and ITES policy. So accounting and finance is the service exports from India scheme. MSME Cluster Development Program is the program which is declared by the central government for the growth of MSME sector. Invest India. This is a portal of the central government. My young members, my friends, if you are really interested in MSME practice, in developing, in coming to this non-traditional area of practice, you go to this portal of the Government of India, National Investment Promotion and Facilitation Agency. This is a portal which helps the entrepreneurs world over to help them to establish their unit in the territory of India. Comprehensive Handloom Cluster Development Scheme is developed by the Government of India. National Mission on Edible Oil Palm. You know, India is not self-reliant, Atmanirbhar, as far as edible oil is concerned. And within the state of Andhra Pradesh, there may be small edible oil manufacturing units having investment of 1 crore to 2 crore. Just imagine who is helping these entrepreneurs from concept to commissioning of the unit, who is helping to get them land allotted, who is helping them to convert that agriculture land to industrial land. You will ask me, sir, being a chartered accountant, how can we facilitate the entrepreneurs to convert the agriculture land to industrial land? If we can implement the GST Act in the country in 2017, then as an MSME practitioner, why we cannot become an expert, or we can help the entrepreneurs within the territory of entrepreneurs to get their agriculture land converted into industrial area. Big opportunities available, but we have ignored this area of time. there is a vacuum of consultant in the Andhra Pradesh or anywhere in the country who will help the entrepreneurs to get their agriculture land converted into industry. So Government of India has come out with a national mission on edible oils, edible palms with a outlay of 11,040 crores to help the entrepreneurs to grow oil seeds in the country. That is, Cabinet approves implementation of National Mission on Edible Oil on 18th August 2021, a year before. So if we are interested, if we want to become a national consultant in and become an expert in National Mission on Edible Oil, I can say in the country, no, I am just looking over National Mission on edible oil. There are some chartered accountants in Andhra Pradesh, maybe in Mumbai. No, I am just handling tribunal matter. I am just handling High Court matter. Similarly, when you entered into MSME practice, you can say, no, I am expert in IT is policy within the state of Andhra Pradesh. I am expert in food processing policy in the state of Andhra Pradesh. I am expert in cold storage policy of the central government. This way you can become an expert in, I am super expert in National Mission on Edible Oils, right from making application to getting the subsidy from the state of. Sir, you must have listened the Honorable Prime Minister of our country on 15th August 2021. People listen different things, but I particularly made a habit to listen to the Prime Minister at various forum, what he declares, because when he proclaimed, I find the professional opportunities from his speeches all over the country. And on 15th August 2021, he has declared Gati Shakti scheme with a 1 lakh crore corpus. With a 1 lakh crore corpus. What is that? In that Gati Shakti, I find biggest professional opportunities as an MSME consultant is concerned. Because what are the programs which are undertaken with this 1 lakh crore rupees under Gati Shakti schemes? A giant strides in 5 trillion economy. To fulfill the object of 5 trillion economy, the central government has come out with a Gati Shakti scheme of 1 lakh crore. As far as National Master Plan, Ministry of Road and Transport Highways is concerned, 2 lakh routes kilometer of national highway. Sagarmala project. Coastal completion of 5,590 kilometers and 4 and 6 lane national highway along coastal areas. Vizag may be taking the benefit. All state capital or northeastern region to connected with either 4 lane. So this is as far as the Ministry of Road Transport. As I told you, 2 ministries which is bread and butter of we practicing chartered accountant versus other ministries in the central government, non-traditional area of practice, MSME practice. Gati Shakti scheme declared by the Honorable Pradhan Sevak and the opportunities available to the entrepreneurs in Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Ministry of Shipping, Andhra being a coastal part of India, having Vizag as the biggest port over there, increase in cargo capacity from 1,007 up to by 20. Cargo movement, waterways, cargo movement. So again, Gati Shakti plan, master plan. Ministry of Power, again, Gati Shakti plan, these are the schemes. Fishing clusters, harbors, landing centers, doubling of fishing export. Cold storages, Gati Shakti plan, and this 202 fishing cluster to be established under Gati Shakti master plan by the central government. You got the opportunity in Andhra Pradesh, being a coastal part, how much clusters are established in Vizag, harbors, landing center, doubling of fishing export. You can take the advantage under this. Pharma and medical devices cluster, 109 under Gati Shakti plan. 90 textile cluster mega textile park in the country will be established under Gati Shakti master plan. Food processing industries under Gati Shakti scheme. 197 mega food parks and agro processing center. Food processing and preservation capacities. Preservation, cold storages. Value chain development for agro and food processing cluster. Again, cold storages. So Gati Shakti. Have you thought about this? When the Honorable Pradhan Sevak has proclaimed 1 lakh crore project from Red Fort, that this will become a professional opportunity for us. Can anybody raise his hands? Have you thought that this can be a future area of practice under Gati Shakti plan? So many schemes, so many proclamations, so many ideas has been developed by the central government under National Gati Shakti plan. Gati Shakti, 1,600 million tons cargo and railways. PM Gati Shakti, national plans, economic zones, various economic zones, comprehensive services. So these are the various initiatives taken under Gati Shakti plan, 1 lakh crore rupees. When the government is planning to achieve the 5 trillion economy, when the government is creating Gati to the master plan of the government of India scheme by uniting all the ministries of the central government together and bringing them on a common platform to give the speed to the implementation of the scheme. We as an MSME consultant has immense roles to play. Immense role to play. We have to keep our eyes and mind open. Whenever we need the national newspaper, whether it is Economics Times, the Times of India, the Business Standard, the Financial Wizard, think about the proclamations, think about the initiative taken by the central and state government as far as the industrial scenario, industrial ecosystem of the country is concerned. Try to analyze, try to find the role we as a practicing chartered accountants can play to help the central governments to implement their schemes and become a facilitator between the state and central government and the coming entrepreneurs, the upcoming entrepreneurs in your own city, own state, and in the country to help them to bring their dreams to reality. How much of you are known about this scheme? National Vehicle Scrappage Policy 2021, launched by PM Narendra Modi, sir. National Vehicle Scrappage Policy. I want your answer, sir. Please give me your answer. How much of you are aware about the National Vehicle Scrappage Policy? You can unmute yourself and you can say me. Don't know. Mr. Avinash is telling no, he is not aware about National Vehicle Scrappage Policy. Any one of you? SIRC member, sir. SIRC member, sir, RCM, sir, you are aware about this policy? Or the chairman, sir, of the Vizag?
Sir.
No, not aware. Not aware. Okay, sir. Okay. Heard about, but heard but do not know about the policy. Sridhar, sir. Sir, this is a policy which is going to change the scenario of our environment in the country. You see, the road and highway minister, Mr. Nitin Gadkari, is saying that by 2030, most of the vehicles in the country will be on electric vehicles. But to safeguard the nations from the pollution, the vehicle which has completed their 15 years of life, that is commercial vehicle, has to be compulsorily scrapped by the central government if they find unfit to be run on the road. And on 31st March 2023, a commercial vehicle which has completed 15 years of his life, or a private vehicle which has completed 20 years of his life, will have to take a fitness certificate from the authorized center which is given the license by the Ministry of Road and Highways. And if those vehicles find unfit to be permitted to be run on the road, they have to be compulsorily scrapped by the vehicle owner from the authorized vehicle scrappage center. I am using the word authorized vehicle scrappage center. Every person is not permitted to scrap the vehicle, because each vehicle is having registration number, vehicle registration number, AP01 dash dash dash. So the government of India, Ministry of Road and Transport Highway, will be issuing the license to the person to become an authorized vehicle scrappage center. And that authorized vehicle scrappage center will be permitted to deregister the vehicle with the state government or with the central government RTO record and issue the end of vehicle life certificate. As the doctors are issuing the death certificates to the accident people who has died, similarly, the authorized vehicle scrappage center will issue the end of vehicle life certificates. And it is estimated by 2030, 30,000 crore rupees business will come through this National Vehicle Scrappage Policy 2021. Then friends, you will ask me what opportunities are available to we practicing chartered accountant. You have to search in your own Andhra Pradesh the vehicle population, the number of vehicles. If you have any high net worth client, you can suggest him to establish or get a license from the state or central government under this National Vehicle Scrappage Policy to establish an authorized vehicle scrappage center. And there are multiple vehicles lying on the roadside or in the dump yard, which is neither sold, nobody is interested to buy it because it is having vehicle registration number. So if a vehicle will be purchased by a scrapper, say at rupees 50,000 or 1 lakh rupees or 2 lakh rupees, I think he will be issuing the end of vehicle life certificate. And the person who will be taking that vehicle end of vehicle life certificate is a negotiable instrument. And if he goes and purchase a new vehicle, he will get a discount up to 15% or 5% by surrendering that vehicle end of vehicle life certificate, that death certificate, because it is the incentive provided by the central government to scrap the unfit vehicle through the authorized vehicle scrappage center. Very new policy declared in 2021. But I think none of the industry association, none of the chamber of commerce, none of the entrepreneurs are aware about the scheme. If you are really interested, go to the official website of the Ministry of Highway and Road Transport. Try to understand the policy. Again, request to the Vizag branch, prepare a train the trainer program or in SIRC about this policy. Expert people from the automobile sector, an expert person from the government of Andhra Pradesh, RTO office, and a chartered accountant. They can become a faculty and they can percolate, they can analyze, they can explain this policy throughout the state of Andhra Pradesh. This way we can become a brand ambassador of the state of Andhra Pradesh to educate the people about Andhra Pradesh, about the vehicle scrappage policy 2020. So I think more time has been taken, but I think this is going to be a very good business opportunity in future. Vehicle. Agriculture Infrastructure Fund Scheme, declared by the Honorable Pradhan Sevak of our country during COVID period. 1 lakh crore for financing agriculture infrastructure fund scheme. Your state government under industrial development policy Andhra Pradesh is offering 3% interest subvention for MSME units. Similarly, if your units is in agro processing, food processing, the central government through Agriculture Infrastructure Fund scheme is offering 3% interest subvention on quarterly basis on term loan availed by the entrepreneurs up to the loan of 2 crore rupees. 2 crore रुपए तक के लोन के ऊपर, if the entrepreneur has taken a 4 crore rupees and if the bank is charging him 8% rate of interest on 2 crore rupees, the entrepreneur will get 3% interest refund if it is in food processing sector, agro processing sector, under Agriculture Infrastructure Fund scheme of the central government. And if the same entrepreneur is guided properly by Mr. or Miss Josna, 3% subsidy by state government, 3% interest subvention under Agriculture Infrastructure Fund, 6%, then only 2% interest will be levied. Cold storage, if somebody establish a cold storage on the coastal belt of Andhra Pradesh, it is eligible for Agriculture Infrastructure Fund 3% in interest subvention. You unfold your own state policy as far as cold storage is concerned. If Andhra Pradesh is offering interest subvention, you can take both the benefits, central as well as state. And if the bank is charging 8%, 6% reimbursement, 2% में cold storage, who says it is a costly affair? Getting benefit of 6% itself is a big profit. So, friends, if you are getting any clients in agro and food processing sector, ask your banker that I want to avail the benefit of agriculture infrastructure. Tell them to take the advantage. Otherwise, what I have observed in my day-to-day practice, even bankers are not aware about the scheme. Ignore about the we practicing chartered accountants, but bankers who is financing the loan, who are concerned, who are more aware about the RBI policies, about the government of India, about the ministries, about the agriculture sector. None of the bank manager is aware about this type of facility, this type of scheme which is implemented by the central government, Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India. And the fund is 1 lakh crore, and this policy is going to be implemented up to 2031 by the central government. That is Agriculture Infrastructure Fund schemes. Electric car, FAME India scheme. You know, by 2030, 50% of the vehicles in the country will be on electric vehicles. For that, faster adoption of electric vehicles policy, incentive on purchase of electric vehicles. And I think Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and these states, and even Telangana, they are well known for automobile sectors. And more electric vehicles are manufactured in these states. So electric vehicles, 10 lakh 2 electric 2-wheelers, 5 lakhs 3-wheelers, 55,000 4-wheelers, and 7,000 buses. 2,700 charging stations will be established in the country. And for that, a scheme is proposed to be implemented over a period of 3 years, which is known as faster adoption and manufacturing of electric vehicles in India. FAME India scheme, which is offering incentive for electric vehicles in the country. Friends, if you have listened to the Honorable Industry Minister or the Commerce Minister or the Prime Minister of our country, production linked incentive scheme is declared by central government. And I think whatever units are coming in the Andhra Pradesh state, whether they are in large scale, ultra mega projects, each one of them is taking the benefit under production linked incentive scheme of the central government. See the ocean of opportunities available to we practicing chartered. Previously, I have put in front of you the opportunities available within the state of Andhra Pradesh. And as I told you, don't consider or limit yourself within the city of Vizag. Think about entire Andhra Pradesh as your area of practice. If you are a big chartered accountant firm and if you are coming together with a multiple chartered accountant, think about Southern India as your area of practice as an MSME is concerned. And if you are more interested, then you can think India as your area of practice, because the government of India has come out with a production linked incentive scheme. And which are the sector in which the government of India is offering subsidy under production incentive, production linked automobile and auto component, 57,000 crore rupees. Pharmaceutical and drugs, 15,000 crore rupees. Mobile manufacturing specified electronic components, 40,951 crore. Food products, 10,000. Ready to eat, ready to cook food, 10,900 crores rupees. Textile product, Ministry of Textile, man-made fibers and technical textile, 10,683 crores. High efficiency solar power, again Ministry of Power, 4,500 crores. White goods, AC, LED bulbs, 6,238 crores. Specialty steel, 6,300 crores. Telecom and networking products, 12,000 crores. Manufacturing of medical devices, Himachal Pradesh Medical Devices Park, 3,430 crores. Advanced chemistry battery, electric vehicles, 18,100 crores. Electronic or technology products, 5,000 crores. Just imagine the opportunities available under production linked incentive scheme of the central government. Sir, we have listened to the finance budget presented by our Honorable Finance Minister on 1st February 2020. And she has uttered and she has said one word, a national monetization pipeline mission will be established in the country in 4 years, and she is expecting that 6 lakh crore will be earned by the central government by monetizing the ideal assets which are belonging to the public sector, central government, state government enterprises in the country, by giving those ideal land on lease basis to the private entrepreneurs in the country. When the government is expecting to earn 6 lakh crore by 2025 under asset monetization pipeline, how much investment is expected to come in the country in the form of capital investment by the private entrepreneurs in the country? And if the private entrepreneurs will establish their units by taking the asset of the central government departments, central government ministries on lease basis, and government is expected to earn 6 lakh crore, what we are going to earn as a practicing chartered accountant? We never have thought that this national monetization pipeline is going to become a big area of practice for we practicing chartered accountant. Which are the sector from which the government is expected to earn 6 lakh crore by leasing stadium to the private people, 11,000 crore. What role we as a practicing chartered accountant can play? We can become a facilitator, MOU signing, agreement signing, formation of companies for private entrepreneurs to lease the stadium to the private entrepreneurs. Ports, Visakhapatnam, there are so many ports in the state of Andhra Pradesh, 12,828 crores. Aviation, 20,000. Warehousing, 28,900 crores. Cold storage, as I told you. Telecom, 35,000. Asset monetization. Government is expecting to earn by monetizing the assets of telecom sector to the private sector by 35,000. Urban real estate, 15,000. Product pipeline, 22,000. Natural gas pipeline, 24,000. Power generation, 40,000 crore. Power transmission, 45,000. Railways, biggest expectation from railway, 1 crore, 1,52,500 crores. Government expectation to earn from leasing the railway sidings, railway idle and railways to the private entrepreneurs. Roads, 1,60,000 crores. mining 28,000. Friends, though this is non-traditional area of practice, but this is a product which is developed by our own ministry, Ministry of Finance. Ultimately, whatever sector the government is going to earn 6 lakh crore rupees, each sector is going to make the capital expenditure. And if the capital expenditure is there, constitution formation is there, bank proposal is there, auditing is there, accounting is there, SSI registration is there, and we are going to get the advantage of growing our practice in MSME sector. Asset monetization, again, these are the sectors from where asset monetization plan target of 2021, which is already fulfilled by the central government. And for that, a special purpose infrastructure development bank is established, that is National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development. And the HDFC past chairman was the chairman of this bank, which has already started with a corpus of 5,000 crore rupees. Piyush Goyal has recently launched National Single Window System for investors and business. So friends, visit this website, from where it is interactive website, from where you can get all the licenses, all the permits which are declared by the central government through National Single Window. Ease of doing business, Digital India, and hence, right, when you are listening to me from Maharashtra to Andhra Pradesh, similarly sitting in your own office is AP or in Vizag, you can do consultancy through this National Single Window Systems to your MSME clients. Friends, we have seen number of proclamation made by our Honorable Prime Minister of the country. But we never had thought that each scheme which is declared by Honorable Prime Minister can become an area of practice for us. I am just naming, मैं केवल नाम आपके सामने पढ़ता हूँ, and in my opinion, each scheme is having a scope available to we practicing chartered account. Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, Vocal for Local, Mission Karma Yogi, Pradhan Mantri Swanidhi Scheme, Samartha Scheme, Surya Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. Have you thought that Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, Andhra Pradesh, education for all, free education for all, big opportunities available in Maharashtra? 2 crore rupees are paid by the state government for accounting and auditing, internal audit under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. How much of you are doing in internal audit, accounting under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan within the state of Andhra Pradesh? Rashtriya Gokul Mission, production linked PLI scheme, PM formalization food processing scheme, Kapila Kalam program, Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. Very, very interested scheme as far as Andhra Pradesh is concerned. National Digital Health Mission, Solar Chakra Mission, Samvita scheme, Samartha scheme, Shankara Pragya initiative, Inted processing scheme, housing for all, Roti Kapda or Makan, Sovereign Gold Bond, Fame India scheme, that is faster adoption, Kusum scheme for farmers to establish solar panel, Nai Roshni scheme, Swadesh Darshan scheme, National Water Mission, Har Ghar Nal Se Jal, National Nutrition Mission, Operation Green Mission, Deep Ocean Mission, again very interesting scheme for Vizag, Deep Ocean Mission, PM Kisan, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Scheme, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Man Dhan Yojana, PM Garib Kalyan Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Yojana, New Jal Shakti Ministry has been created, Jan Dhan Yojana, Skill India Mission, a special ministry is created in the central government under Skill India Mission. Chairman sir, will you permit me another 5-10 minutes with your permission? I think the time is coming to end, 7 o'clock. Chairman sir, can you permit me?
Sir, please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, with your permission, sir. Another 10 minutes. Participants, please keep, because see, it is in your own interest to understand. Skill India Mission, Make in India, Made in India, Make Forward, Swachh Bharat Mission. Swachh Bharat Mission, there are tenders floated under this for that dustbin and garbage collections and all these things. So many people have floated the tenders, they have submitted the tender. Crores and crore rupees industries is coming in the country under Swachh Bharat mission. Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana, Sukanya Samriddhi scheme, Hruday scheme, PM Mudra Yojana, Ujala Yojana, Atal Pension Yojana, Prime Minister Jeevan Jyoti Bima, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima, Amrut Plan for Municipal Councils, Digital India Mission, again to be educated to the engineering college students, Digital India Mission, Gold Monetization Scheme, Uday Scheme, Startup India Scheme, at Setu Bharatam Yojana, Stand Up India, Prime Minister Ujwala Plan, National Mission for Clean Ganga, Atal Bhujal Yojana, Prime Minister Citizen Assistance and Relief in Emergency Situation, Arogya Setu, Ayushman Bharat, Umang Prasad Scheme, Sansad Adarsh, Satyamev Jayate Yojana, Smart City Mission. 130 cities in the countries are selected as smart cities. 100 crore rupees per year, 100 crore rupees per city per year is given under Smart City Mission. Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. We are the auditors, internal auditors under Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana in the state of Maharashtra. Similarly, there must be internal audit scheme in the Andhra Pradesh under Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. Now there is a chief minister Gram Sadak Yojana in each state. Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. Accounting, auditing, internal audit, statutory audit, project report preparation under other important scheme, Deen Dayal Upadhyaya. So friends, you will come to know when I am uttering this much scheme, there are 250 schemes declared by the state government, central government. When there is a scheme, there is a finance. And when there is a finance, there is an accounting. And when there is an accounting, there is a auditing. And when there is a auditing, internal audit, statutory audit. And when there is audit, there is a written filing, TDS, TCS. Hence, if you are in non-traditional area of practice, your traditional practice will grow automatically. National Digital Health Missions, a complete ecosystem under Digital Health Mission, very important scheme. Northeast Industrial Development Corporation, I think not related to South, but there is a special corporation declared by Central Ministry of Civil Aviation has come out with a national draft air sports policy. We people used to go to Singapore, Hong Kong, Macau to take the advantage of air sports. But the government of India has come out with a National Air Sports Policy 2022. Paragliding, parasliding, everything is covered under this national. The Ministry of Information Technology, Semiconductor Mission with an investment of 76,000 crore rupees by the Ministry of Electronics and Information for production of semiconductor in the country. National Mission Green India on the national highway to establish trees. Vana Dhana scheme, income earning from forest, that is Vana Dhana scheme, which is declared by Ministry of Forest, Government of India. State Industrial Development Corporation. I think I told you about the Andhra Pradesh Industrial Development Corporation, APIIC. This is the official website. This is another area of practice. Allotment of land, charge creation by the bank, charge satisfaction by the bank, lease out, plan approval, everything you can do through APIIC. So there are around 28 industrial development corporation in the country. Ministry of Textile, number of scheme through the Ministry of Textile, handloom scheme, so many scheme. National Technical Textile Mission. The future of Indian textile is the technical textile. That's PPE, kit, mask is nothing but a technical textile. And this is the future of India, technical textile. And I think Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Karnataka and Tamil Nadu is the biggest beneficiary of technical textiles. So these are various sectors in technical textile, Mitra scheme of the central government, aspirational districts. Andhra Pradesh, there are 3 districts declared as aspirational district by the central government. More and more opportunities for aspirational, because there is a focused approach by the central government to the aspirational ease of doing business. There are industrial corridor, 11 industrial corridor in the country which are, and there is a one Hyderabad Nagpur industrial corridor, Hyderabad Warangal industrial corridor, Hyderabad Bengaluru industrial corridor, Bengaluru Mumbai industrial corridor, extension of Coimbatore to Kochi via Coimbatore, this Visakhapatnam, Wayanad to Kolkata industrial corridor, coastal belt of India. So you can develop your practice. Just listen to our Prime Minister and we will finish.
आजादी के 75 साल देश मनाता होगा, तब तक बिग 4 को बिग 8 में बदल देंगे, और जो बिग 8 होंगे उसमें बिग 4 यही मेरे सामने जो लोग हैं उन्हीं में से होंगे। दोस्तों, ये सपना हम लोगों का होना चाहिए।
So friends, I will end that today I have put in front of you the areas of opportunities available in MSME sector. And lastly, the Pradhan Sevak of our country has a dream that next big 4 should come from India. Why not we come together, 26 chartered accountants from 26 districts of Andhra Pradesh, form a big company to help the MSME sector in all the districts of Andhra Pradesh. To come together for SIRC and have a firm in all the capital places of the southern part of India and form a big company to help the MSME sector to grow in southern part of India. And again, to form a big chartered accountant firm in the country to help the MSME sector to grow in the country with the help of our own practice and fulfill the dream of Big 4 by our own Prime Minister. With this, I stop over here, and I thanks to the Vizag branch for giving me this opportunity to explain in front of you the opportunities available to we practicing chartered accountant in MSME sector. Over to Vizag branch chairman, sir.
So thank you very much, sir, for an elaborate section and eloquent section. Really, it is wonderful, sir. Even our vice chairman of our SIRC also appreciated this program that we have taken up, and that we have chosen the right person for the right job. Like that, we have chosen G.B.Modi because we have searched for this, who is the correct person. Really wonderful, sir, that we enjoyed it, and our people have got benefit out of it, your elaborate session. And now, one question I want to ask you, sir, about the cold storages. Previously, the cold storages, they used to give the benefit, large benefit. Now, I think that much benefit is not available for establishing and directing the cold storages.
Sir, I can give a lecture of 2 hours on cold storage policy of the central government, which is, it was there in my PowerPoint presentation, but because of time constraint, I could not. There are 2 ministries which are offering subsidy for establishing cold storage. Ministry of Horticulture is having subsidy 35% to 50% of the cold storage cost for horticulture and floriculture. And Ministry of Food Processing, recently they have come out with a tender from cold chain, from farm to store, cold chain, up to 10 crore subsidy was offered by under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana. It was a tendering process. There are 2 ministries, and I think you can analyze the policies declared by the state of Andhra Pradesh as far as the cold storages are concerned. Previously, our own state, Maharashtra, was offering 35 lakh rupees cash subsidy for establishing cold storage. But I think the future for cold storage is good as far as the metro cities are concerned, and particularly for coastal belt, from where passenger and goods vehicles are shifting. So meat and fish can be exported by taking a blast technology, minus 40-degree temperature. So huge demand for cold storage. And under Section 35 AD of the Income Tax Act, there are benefits available to cold storage owners also.
Thank you, sir. Members, are you having any you want to ask any question or clarification if you want? that our G.B.Modi sir is here to clarify.
Sir, I have already sent my PPT, which will be made available to all the members by the branch. I have no objection for that. You can send my
Okay.
PPT to all the members.
Sir, Pannaraj garu, you want to speak something?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the presentation, sir. I think you have forgotten me last time when I was secretary of SIRC, we called you to the SIRC program, which was very good. And after that, because of this pandemic, we could not continue our communication. I'll definitely contact you and please help us out in developing this MSME sector, sir. I am very keen on supporting MSME sector and through the MSME sector, the small and medium practitioners. As you rightly pointed out in your speech, 80% of the professionals are small and medium practitioners only. So with this traditional practice fading away due to technology, we are bound to take forward ourselves into the new sectors. And one such sector is MSME sector. We should become more of business advisory service providers than, as you rightly pointed out, only registration, GST, income tax. Those days are gone. So we should become what's called entrepreneurs advisory and also business advisory professionals to see that our future in the profession, that is practice, is also survived and prospered. Thank you very much for this presentation, and I'll contact you for some other requirements, sir. Modi sir, I have your number.
Yes, sir. It will be my pleasure, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, any other member wants to ask any question, sir? Please. Please unmute yourself and ask, sir.
Modi sir, first of all, thank you, sir. Your session went in such a way that inspired all of us. My doubt was, various schemes were taken care by various departments in MSME also. Some were taken by MSME local branches, and some by NSIC, and some by banks. So, how can we get the information where we get the each scheme?
That's why I told you, no. Once you are interested in this MSME practice, you just try to gather the knowledge. If you came to know from newspaper that this and this scheme has been introduced by the government, just Google it out. Find out when the bank is coming out, bank infrastructure scheme, NSIC is having schemes. You Google out, you download it and think yourself as an entrepreneur. You want to avail the benefit. Just come out with your mindset that I am a chartered accountant. And I will suggest one more thing out of the box or not to be recorded. Whenever you are approaching to any government department, as far as subsidy is concerned, don't put in front of them your visiting card as a practicing chartered. Tell them that I am an entrepreneur and I want to establish a unit. What type of subsidies you are offering and I want to take the subsidy. Unless you become such an expert with a 2-3 years experience, then you will be on a dictatorship seat before the officers. Otherwise, none of the government officers in this country are interested that chartered accountants should enter into this area. This is my experience from last 30 years. So don't put our visiting card in front of these officers. Then they will help you out. Tell them, I want to establish a cold storage. Sir, what type of subsidies are available in Andhra Pradesh? Sir, I want to establish a food processing unit. How can I get the subsidy? What are your documentations? And I urge to the SIRC, publish a book, practice manual on schemes, industrial development policy key scheme of 2023, published by the government of Andhra Pradesh. And get it inaugurated, because we can have a single book where policy, forms, implementing agency, phone numbers, email IDs, everything will be. I think I have answered your question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely, we have to learn new skill.
Sir, any
Anybody
other
else?
member? If you are not having any clarification, if you don't want to take any clarification, then we'll go to vote of thanks. Now I request our Anipran Paul sir, Secretary of the branch, to propose vote of thanks, sir.
I think Sridhar Garu, the treasurer, has some questions, sir.
No,
Sir?
actually, I'm trying to say I have learned a new
Okay,
skill.
you ask it, sir.
Sir, Modi sir, you have really taught us a lesson, actually practiced a very valuable practice. The moment when we visit any department officials like DIPP or any other MSME, the first thing we give our business card saying we are the chartered accountant having that many years of experience. Then we don't get that required reply from them. Really, it's a valid, very valid, and we very much useful in our day-to-day practice. And your session has opened up new lines of practice for many of us, actually. Thank you very much, sir. Excellent session. We will be in touch with you offline. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good evening, dear members. I believe there are no more further questions to be asked, so I'll go ahead with the formal vote of thanks. So on behalf of the members of the Visakhapatnam branch and the managing committee of the Visakhapatnam branch, I would like to thank the learned speaker, CA G.B.Modi sir, for sparing his time and for having presented such a detailed, made such a detailed presentation, for having shared the spectrum of opportunities that are beyond the MSME sector. We thank you, sir, for sharing your ideas and the possible avenues of MSME practice, and also for sharing with us the ICI incentives to support this line of practice. We take note of your suggestions, and probably this will inspire us to look into avenues that are beyond the traditional ways of practice. We thank you very much for your time, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks.